Now, there have been people for centuries who have claimed that they can predict the future. The ancient Greeks, as an example, they had a high priestess who would give advice and predict the future after going into a trance and supposedly talking to the gods. Now, she would be the mouthpiece for the gods, asking them for the answer to whatever question that the Greeks presented to her, and then repeat the answer that the gods told her to the Greeks after coming out of the trance. The Pythia was the name of the high priestess of the temple of Apollo at Delphi, who also served as this oracle, and was also known as the Oracle of Delphi. She was also referred to historically as Pythoness. Now, an oracle was a priest or priestess acting as a medium through whom advice or fortune-telling was sought from the gods. They were basically the voice of the gods, repeating what the gods told them, just like the Pythia would do. Psychic reading. Now, one form of psychic reading is the reading of your palm, or using the stars in the sky, which is called astrology. Cartomancy. That's fortune-telling using a deck of cards. Lithomancy. That's fortune-telling using 13 or 16 stones. Now, each stone had a value like love, life, magic, and other various representations. The stones would be thrown against a wall, and how they landed in proximity of each other would determine the fortune, which of course was based on how the fortune teller interpreted it. Crystallomancy. That's fortune-telling with the aid of a crystal globe, a pool of water, a mirror, or any transparent object. Psychometry. That's when the fortune teller claims to obtain details about another through physical contact with one of their belongings. A fortune cookie. A crisp, sugary cookie made from flour, sugar, vanilla, and sesame seed oil, with a piece of paper inside containing a fortune. Coffee grounds and tea leaves. Determining a fortune based on how the grounds or leaves float in the cup. Tarot cards. Now, these date back to the late 1300s or earlier. These were playing cards and used for games. And I just happen to have some right here, tarot cards right here. You know, it wasn't until 1785 that they started being used for fortune telling.